There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you, or those of you who are locked on online, especially good evening to you. Wherever you are, this is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and you're looking at the #1 show. Remember, it's IANAllen.org. Remember, it's IANAllen.org. Those of you who don't have Facebook, those of you who don't have YouTube, remember we have just launched our website, but we're still doing work on it. But most importantly, if ever Facebook down, if ever YouTube is down, you can look at Crime Watch at IANAllen.org. So don't let anybody stop you and say, well, if you don't have no TV, we can't watch Crime Watch. Whoever said that? IANAllen.org. We could go live. We could go live all over the world. All over the world. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this place really in a mess, you know. This place really in a mess. This place really in a mess. This place is in a mess, a total mess, and just lawlessness. And you know, I tell you something. Everybody think that they are bully out here now. You know? It's just like people have this kind of thug mentality, a kind of backyard, wheelie kind of thing that they feel they could do your way at one time. Because you know, I was telling somebody that sometimes everybody say they wish, you know, they were famous and they this and they that. But that can go against it, huh? When you're in a position like a police officer or somebody, you're holding a public position, people really feel they could do your kind of thing, you know, and they can't rank up. Because I was telling somebody yesterday, you're wrong before you even prove your innocence, you know. Yeah. It is unbelievable. That's why people put up things about me. I do business, I really do business. I don't really business about that. People could call show, call that, call this. I just do business. I reach a point in my life, I just do business. I just do business. I don't care what you think about me. I don't want to hear. I just doing what I'm doing and just going on and just going on and just going on. Yeah. You know next week, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very Sunday would have been the day that I walked out from the television station in town. And it would have been and that would have been 3 years I'm on my own. But so strange, look at the time we launched the website, and so strange. Do you know, Attorney Omlala was telling me today that, do you know, Ian, you launch Crime Watch next week, the 25th. It would have been, how much, boy? It would have been 13 years I launched Crime Watch. 13 years I launched Crime Watch in Center Point Mall. And in those days, 13 years ago, yeah, nobody had taken me on, you know. It was Shagona's Crime Watch, thanks researcher. You were trying to join with me on that blank here. Yeah, I want to help. Yeah. When I reach up here, you want to help me to write up nothing. You see, Mark, look, I didn't believe me, you know. You come with this trouble, this Crime Watch thing, and look at it. He believe me, you know. And I said, don't worry now, just watch me now. From Shagona's Crime Watch, it went to Crime Watch, and then after it went to Trinidad and Tobago Crime Watch. But it started off in Central Trinidad. And next we're going to be 13 years because I can remember, distinctly recall, just a couple days ago before Omlala had his first child, well, his first daughter. And I remember that his wife, she's pregnant, and just a couple days ago she's due, and the book on top of her like this, yeah, and she's writing my ideas. I tell her, yeah, we're going to launch this thing next Thursday. I can never forget that, boy. That was experience. If I can give you jokes about that, and I really hope to have him here next week. And you know, life is so short to hold bitterness and bacchanal thing, and, you know, everything is water under the bridge, you know. Everything is water under the bridge. People fall off for donkey years and come back, and everything is water under the bridge. People they did me a lot of wrong, a lot of wrong. There are people who I just don't, you know, but not, I ain't talking about Umlala, but other people that I could recall. But I mean, but Om and I, you know, we good. You understand? Om is a great guy, and sometimes you need to, you know, always remember the good. That when you were coming up, I didn't have ideas. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to launch it. I didn't know how to get my email address up and this up and get this speaker and organize it. And Om was there. He was the brain behind it. You understand? And then, psh, that's it. The rest is history. And that is how I ended up here. And, you know, and I had a good friend. And today he works with me. And because of him, because of his writing, he and I started off in TV. And one of the researchers, I don't want to call his name, but the amount of front page I got with different newspaper because of him. Well, everybody don't know who it is I'm talking about. But he turned on all the newspaper after all whatever happened. You know what? He ended up here. And so many people. So that people don't know how far I have come from. How far. A lot of challenges, just challenges and disappointments. That sometimes if I really go to take on people, I go mad, you know. That's why I don't have time. I don't have time to tote and people toting and who do me this and life. Look, I don't have time to tote. I don't really have time to tote. Before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, you know, yesterday, I want to start it off because yesterday I showed a picture of a vehicle that was involved in a robbery in Cemetery Street in Charleville. PBO 7406, that was the car number. And I posted it up, yeah? And I said, you know what? I need to find them people and them who did that. Because they pelt the woman on the ground, they take she money, they take all kind of thing. They take she money, they rob she $40,000, they had money home. It's good people. They sell something that will change home. But nobody didn't know that, but still, they will ransack the house and whatnot. And jewelry and all kind of things, all kind of jewelry, bearer and chain and all kind of things. Well, you know, the thief everything and they're gone. A brazen daylight robbery. I have a little video of the car, you know, moving. Success shall send it to you. I'll send it to you just now. And do you know, ladies and gentlemen, last night, and there's something I need to tell you. That car was registered to a guy called Irvin Bailey, Old Town Road, Arima. That car was registered to that person, yeah? And very interesting, yeah? Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting, yeah? I just want to say, I want to tell you what's going on now. Very interesting. When I called Bailey tell me he sold the car to a girl called Crystal Edwards from Sandy Grande, from Pond, from Fishing Pond. You know, when I do my investigation, right, that is a big lie. That is a big stink lie. And you know why I say it on national television? He said he had a work tone, but it's not a work tone. It's not a work tone. It's one of his relatives and whatnot. So Crystal Bailey had nothing to do with that car. Because I overheard a conversation last night with him and one of Crystal's relatives talking on the phone. And Bailey saying, wait till Ian Allen, wait till Ian. I listened to everything, Mr. Bailey, and I am very disappointed. Because you could have, we could have gone there, carry Jordan and carry the clip and go down there, because at least we know, well, look, the owner of the car, the person who has the car, is Crystal Edwards. So today, ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Edwards from Pona, nothing to do with that. I do know Bailey needs to get his act together. But I will be keeping an eye on what's going on with Bailey. And I tell you on national television, I'll be keeping an eye on what's going on with Bailey. The right thing is, me and this boy cuss up and all kind of thing. One of Crystal relative, you know, because my other too. You understand? Well, after you apologize and thing, and you know, that water under the bridge. Tempers flare. But it was all on the phone. But lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, when I figure it out, that car, let me tell you what went on now. When they robbed the people and them, listen to them, Socks are sending you a video. When they rob the people and them, here what they do with the car. Look at the car, yeah? Look at the car. When they rob the people and them, hold on, Socks, hold on. I want to show you something. That's what I want to show you. Or look at here how this whole thing went down. Use that video. Just look at the video, but you can't check the next one. Because they were I want to believe they're moving. They was moving with a Tida, yeah? But very interesting. Let me focus on the Almera. Very interesting. When they did the robbery at Cemetery Street, they come back now. Let's not think this wrong, yeah? After I cover the whole porn and Grandy and calling this one and that one, fishing porn, I realize, but that car not down there. You know I realize? That car in Shogunas, in the zone. They couldn't drive out with that car. Lo and behold, it went by a man house named Corinne. No, but I'm telling you what's going on. It went by a man house named Corinne. Now, Corinne apparently rent vehicles. He's rent vehicles to persons. Legitimate vehicles. But at the end of the day, when they committed that crime, they carried by the car by Corinne, and Corinne give them back another car because they said that brakes problem. But Corinne told me, but just showing you things, but that is what I tell you, and I'm calling on ASP Smith and his seniors to deal sometimes with certain officers because sometimes people can be slack. You see, sometimes you might be blaming police and blame this one and say, this senior superintendent not working, this sergeant are working, this one are working, and sometimes it's people who just are doing nothing, you know. Just are doing nothing. I don't want to go into details because when the police came by my studio this morning, 1 o'clock this morning, we could not locate that car. I couldn't locate that car, and I told the policeman, I said, listen, give me half an hour. He said, half an hour, this hour in the morning? I said, half an hour. He said, he's going back to the station. By half an hour time, I call him Gillingham. I say, you know what? The car in Gillingham by Corinne house. And ladies and gentlemen, before we go there, Corinne went down to the police station. But what Corinne she had told the police, that the other person, that when the fellas and them dropped that car, the bandit and them, who did the robbery, unknown to the renter, the man who rented them the car, he gave them another replacement vehicle because they said the brakes bad and all kind of thing. All of a sudden, they started complaining about the car. And lo and behold, so they switched the vehicle. Unknown to Corinne. So Corinne, I know what's going on, yeah? But lo and behold, I just want you to know that a young man by the name of Ashram Singh are looking for you from Ramlal Street. Ramlal Chase Kunupia. Yeah, because I just want you to know in connection. I want people to know. I want people to know because we took the police there and a lot of things happened in the sense that maybe when the man went to the station, but let Smith and them deal with that. Because this incident has gotten the attention of the seniors. And why I say it on TV is that sometimes don't discredit seniors. Don't discredit and say police are doing this senior man, Smith and them are doing this. And sometimes the men down there who just too lazy, who just toting, who just refuse to act on information. And I can come out and tell you, look at Jordan, I have never since working with this man, have given this man information, and this man not act on it and say, well, now by Allen boy. But it's not about a rank thing. It's not about who better than who. There's nothing better than who. It's about fixing the country, fixing the area, making people feel confident. And if I have information, and I took them to it after minutes after one, and then the individual, all the time he answered the phone when we reached in front of your house. He went by Shogunas police station. Look the vehicle right here. right? This is Gillingham Junction here. Just to let you know. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, just take it on. Go ahead. Just go ahead with the video, please. When we have located the car, this is the Gillingham area now. What happened? This guy, apparently he rents vehicle and whatnot, and apparently the guys brought back the vehicle after, and they were given another vehicle. They rented another vehicle, and so we just contacted the police. We contacted Spit and everybody, but since last time we, but I don't want to get really get into details, but nevertheless, with respect to that robbery, and I told you that, I mean, they said the car was in Valencia, contacted people in Valencia, Grandi, in Pond, and just to let you know that, when I found out, this was after 1 this morning, that the car is in Central, where we did whatever happened, I brought the police here last night, and I was just chatting with ERP here, other officers. So ladies and gentlemen, the connection with the robbery, that is the car, PBO 7406. Could I have... Right, so ladies and gentlemen, look the car right in the yard here. So they took back the car, 2 o'clock, and they switch it, unknown to the renter. Hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. So you see, I just want people in Charlieville know, and in Vira know, that you're going as if we are concerned about the crime situation, and if you're a victim of crime, we will go out of our way, and it's not a wrong thing who got the information and who didn't get it, and I.A.N get it. Some people might just be toting, but nevertheless, I must say, I have the full support of the seniors. So you see the video, you see it here? And look at still shot of the card here. And I will tell you something. Continue with that video. Open up the line, 6714062. And just to let you know, with my investigation, I passed it on to the police that the individuals from Ramlal Trace, let me show you the trace, the bandit and them. With the robbery at Cemetery Street. So I showed you where the car is, the suspect rented the vehicle. It is alleged from this zone, right? And Ramlal Trace here. All right, Ramlal Trace is Ramlal Extension, is Ramlal Trace. 2 to 1. The individual, on the license, has been identified. One of his persons with the connection with the car as Ashram Singh. Alright, so I'm looking for Ashram Singh, 2 to 1 light pole. Because the guy who have the car there, he's a renter, and they jumped by the car 2 o'clock yesterday saying it had brakes problem, and they were given another car. Apparently they're from the zone here, Ramlal Trace. So that's all you know. That's why I thank you every day for trusting me and giving me information. Look, I can show you a video of the vehicle leaving the crime scene in Cemetery Street. Watch it. I don't know what that car was doing behind them all the time. Watch. But the car don't have to be nothing, but watch them stop. You see, watch the car. After the robbery, watch it. Play that video, let me see something, Socks. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, and yesterday evening when I called and mentioned about the guy who was working for you, I didn't try to offend anybody. I was just trying to be,
well, I just had to correct it because...
if I offended anyone by the 2 ladies...
Oh, that is so nice of you, and your apologies accepted.
I am sorry because I like to go and sleep, relax and peace because I don't...
No, may I take it on.
And I am sorry.
Apologies accepted. We good so love you. And... What car is that, boy? But then continue with the video. All right, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I just want people to know, once you give us information, and 2 o'clock this morning, 2 o'clock task force officers, Jordan on the phone, are calling Smith 1 o'clock this morning, and it just, people don't know. And is that nothing for me? It's just to make sure, I don't know, I just want to make sure people are safe. And even when we jump out of the zone and come out, and you know, I'll tell you this here, look what they, I ain't bad talking nobody, you know. And that is why I'm very cautious about who I tell my business, you know. I'm very cautious. I get information. Boy, anyway, something happened in South. I don't want to talk about that. That will bring real bacchanal. Anybody who have pictures of Asham Singh and all of them, send it to me now. 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 This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. When we come back, I will tell you about in Wharton Street, Laventille, woman stabbed to death, alleged attacker critical at hospital. She has been identified as Angelina Samuel. So a woman was stabbed to death. When we come back, I will tell you more about that.
By public demand, Incredible India Expo behind KFC next to Fun Station La Rumine extends until August 26th. Get up to 50% off. Now enjoy Foodie Mondays. Join us for lunch or dinner or just a light snack and get 50% off food and drinks at any of our restaurants every Monday. Spend $1,000 or more and get a chance to spin to win up to $500 instantly. Join us for our bingo competition every Thursday at 4 p.m. and win up to $10,000 in gift vouchers. Incredible India Expo behind KFC next to Fun Station La Rumine. Now closing on Monday, August 26th.
Neil Cool, good day.
Grandpa, you that now, you feeling hot.
Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Doing construction or putting up a steel structure? True Tech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barkport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
Hey, Daddy!
When pain feels this tough, choose Panadol Ultra. Fights 5 types of tough pain, including migraine headache. Panadol Ultra. When pain is gone, life takes its place.
Call 312-5251 for Baba RX Ravi, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, and much more. 100% guaranteed. Remove black magic. All religions are welcome. Private and confidential. Located Lower High Street, San Fernando. 312-5251.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale.
Sharon's Bookstore.
For all your kindergarten, preschool,
Primary, secondary school.
and tertiary education supplies.
On Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tudapuna.
And the ground floor Trinity Mall.
We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m.
Building, remodeling, or renovating. Visit Classic Tiles. We have it all, including the largest variety of wood, finished porcelain planks, specialized in tools, accessories, plumbing, or granite. We are the sole distributor of religious tiles. Check us out today. Fans Furniture, the #1 store, is opening Sundays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Chiclesia Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chiclesia Limited, 665-3336.
They carry in the #1 brand, Bridgestone. The best iron of the whole nation, Bridgestone. Could fit on your truck or your van. Brand Tech is the best in the land. Brand Tech, they got the good, they got the good. Brand Tech, whether it be forklift, agricultural, or even an industrial vehicle, Brand Tech has a tire to suit you. Check out their brand spanking new alignment center at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chagonas. Contact them at 672-8575.
Hangers Extreme, not just for great food, courteous service, and affordable prices. We have live DJs, entertainment, and karaoke every Thursday. So come on down to Hangers Extreme, where the entertainment never ends. Located at Heartland Plaza, Endeavour, Chagonas. Welcome to Rituals Coffee House, Pizza Boys, and Church's Chicken. One restaurant that has everything from breakfast to dinner. Serving up delicious meals made fresh daily. Great service, a place to meet and dine. Now caters for business meetings. Come into any one of our branches today or call 225-5178 for more info.
Unique Books and Sports Center has lots to offer this Back to School 2019. We give instant cash back for your used textbooks. Several options including new and used textbooks. Get a free pair of socks with the purchase of school shoes. Get a free belt with purchase of school uniforms. Shop with us and get a $15 coupon redeemable October 21st through November 18th. Enjoy giveaways in any of our 8 locations nationwide. Port of Spain, Chaguanas, Main Road, Cuba, Atlantic Plaza, San Fernando, Pinal, Siparia, and Visaber.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do you know for this year, 34 females have been murdered for the year thus far, yeah? 34. Those are mother, those are somebody's daughter. So sometimes your daughter might be in a situation, a hostile situation. You need to pay special attention. If you have a common law husband or a relative threatening your daughter or the mother is being threatened, because 34 women have lost their lives in Trinidad and Tobago thus far for 2019. Let me take you to LAVENTILLE. A woman was stabbed to death. Her alleged attacker critical at hospital. Police are said to be still at the scene of an incident in which a woman identified as 36-year-old Angelina Samuel. She died at Port of Spain General Hospital after she was stabbed while at a Wharton Street LAVENTILLE home earlier this afternoon. A man who is the alleged attacker is said to be warded in a serious condition at the same medical hospital after he too sustained stab injuries. So it is really, really sad. Apparently the person who attacked her sustained some injuries also. But this woman died, who was stabbed. Hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Anybody who have any information, any pictures, anything, WhatsApp me on 2944081, 2904 and that's 2904 4426, 3304 3904 Hi callers, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon, Prem. How are we going?
Everything all right, man. How we can get back together, boy. When we go with our unity, our one love and respect one another and walk the street together again and build back this country, boy.
So true. Crime is your business, Prem.
Boy,
crime is everybody's business. That everybody, once you know that something wrong is being done in your community, drugs are being sold, that somebody has a gun, somebody's selling cocaine, somebody's breaking the law, somebody's harboring a criminal, let us know, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take it to La Puerta Road, Diego Martin. A known gang member was gunned down while fleeing gunmen near his home on Tuesday. 38-year-old Alexander Sutherland, a.k.a. Daddy Red, of La Puerta Avenue, Diego Martin, a man described by police as a gang member, drug pusher and firearms offender, was shot dead near his home. But he was shot dead near his home, but then I saw him hanging from a wall. Was shot dead near his Diego Martin home while trying to flee from gunmen on Tuesday, 20th of August. Police found a quantity of marijuana in Sutherland's pocket and have already classified the killing as gang-related and suspect members of the La Puerta Avenue ATB gang. Now there's a gang in the La Puerta area named ATB. They go by the name ATB gang. Maybe the ones responsible for the incident. Around 6:20 p.m., Sutherland was chased by several armed men in the vicinity of Broome Street, and when he tried to jump over a wall, his pants got stuck in the barbed wire fencing, and he was shot multiple times as his body hung upside down. He died at the scene of the shooting. Police said Sutherland was one of the main enforcers of the Birdman gang in La Puerta and may have been marked for death by rivals of the ATB gang. So they are Birdman gang and they are ATB gang who have waged war over the state contracts in the community and began wiping out members of the Birdman gang. So what they are saying now is that Sutherland, the man who was found hanging on the side of the wall, upside down when he was shot, they saying Sutherland is from the Birdman gang. And it is alleged that the ATB gang, is responsible. ATB versus Birdman. What bacchanal is this in this country, boy? So why police and Gary them just can't go up there and just deal with them, man, boy? You tell me what gang and gang, what it says? Them claim responsible. Where is this? There's ISIS thing outside here, or? You know, outside there with that bombing, this person claim responsibility for that bombing. This one, ISIS, this one, that one. Now with our ATB, now with our Birdman gang. What the hell is this? In this 1x2 place? That should never been allowed. And what the ATB stand for? Okay. They say that the ATB stands for Allah, the boss. Well, all that name should be, I don't think that they should put that name attached to any gang. No respect for the name. That's how stupid they are. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Ian, you're walking, Ian. I like how you handled last scene in Chagonas with them men who robbed the people.
Thank you very much. Once I get information, but that is all I could do. The only badge I have is my driver's permit. I gotta come back with my sheriff badge, you know. I have a sheriff badge, I gotta jump out with it, you know. Soxy sheriff badge is pure gold, you know. And who that do, somebody had done that for me, boy. Yeah. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yes, good evening, Ian. Right. I just wanted to find out with Marlene and the gang there. How come it is it's only Zephyrin get bill?
And what?
Edgar Zephyrin. With Marlene McDonald.
Well, I really don't know that, to be honest with you. I really don't. But if I tell you something, if I tell you, you only want to hear my views about Marlene and all of them. But me, I really want to hear, I've been real honest with them. I sick of all of them, you know. Like everybody, I just sick of the fed up. You studied Rowley and Foster and Marlene and why? I didn't want to hear about them. I didn't want, right now, it's a people's country just want to live in her. Because at the end of the day, when you go buy extra food or go in the supermarket, that's changing the price, the upon a sugar for you, you know, or upon a salt, you know. That's paying your bill when you go buy cable and think they pay your bill and send your chair. You see, August coming and August nearly done and you have buy half of the book yet. You feel you studying Foster Cummins and Marlene and all of them shippiness? You really believe that? You really feel we have time for that? So you tell me about Marlene and things, but leave all of them now, boy. How them, watch me, how they lay their bed so they will lie on it. People getting gone down in a smaller 2x2 country, like a woman gets stabbed up there, 34 people that murdered, 347 persons that dead already for the year. I can't study them, I don't have time with them, I don't have time with them. People getting robbed in cemetery street, we got days with them, forget them politicians and whoever making money and leave them, the longest rope of I.A.N. The longest rope of I.A.N. Let them all know that the longest rope of I.A.N. And always remember something, money is taken in politics. It's like gambling money, you know. You know what I'm saying? Gambling money is not good money. That money is done fast. That's like a blight money. Gambling money, remember you win money in gambling and machine thing and all kind of thing and you gambling thing and you win that money, you get rid of that money and buy things. It's that money you can't see. It's that money that can have a curse in it. The money that can have a curse in it. And just like being a politician and whoever take, whether it be who take money in the past, in the present, who taken, who took already, who took, who taken. That money, you can never enjoy that money. That money have a blight in it, destroys your home. It bring a curse. You might feel you're driving this and you're living up there, but it bring a curse of sickness. It bring all kind of thing in your life, you know. And that is why they say the little that a poor man have is better than all of them all of them politicians who thief and who thief. The little that you might have right now. The little $2 you have in your pocket, in the sight of the Lord, you good. Take what I tell you. So don't study none of them. Leave them. Anyway, let me just go back with Birdman and them. You throw me off, man. You throw me off. Exactly 2 years ago today, August the 21st, 36-year-old Curtis Smith, a.k.a. Birdman, the leader of the Birdman gang and a contractor of Riverside Drive, La Puerta, Diego Martin, was gunned down. Exactly 2 years ago today. How come I don't have that? Yeah, I know I sent my cameraman down there. Those days was Russell. Yeah, I know I sent Russell, me and Nikos. August 20, that is less than a year I come out. In 8 months after I came out. I remember this video. You remember this? Exactly 2 years ago. So the same Birdman gang. So that's how the Birdman gang came out, you know. That's how Birdman gang came out. So you know it's a Birdman gang and it's a ATB gang. So Birdman 2 years ago, the leader of Birdman gang, Curtis Smith, a.k.a. Birdman, and a contractor of Riverside Drive, La Puerta, Diego Martin, was gunned down hours after he was videotaped kicking another man in Diego Martin. Remember the video with kicking? What you remember when he was kicking that man in Diego Martin in April? Birdman was chased by gunmen who shot him in the shoulder at Pregnancy Lane off La Puerta Avenue, and he survived that attack. That was in April. In the same year, in August, he come on the gate. 1 year later, on Wednesday, the 15th of August, 2018, Birdman brother, I just tell you about the Birdman thing now. 1 year later, so you know that the Birdman gang, the gang leader, Birdman gang, he was gunned down on the 21st. Well, there are other people who have taken that position now, who have elevated themselves in that gang arena. 1 year later, on Wednesday, August the 15th, 2018, Birdman brother Kurt Smith, another man identified as David Charles, was gunned down by several men in a vehicle with high-powered weapons just in military clothing at La Puerta Avenue in Diego Martin. You remember that? You remember this? That was Birdman brother. So you see how everything is gang thing? And that should never flourish. And Gary Griffith is right. Gary Griffith is right. How you want Gary deal with crime, but on the other hand, all giving them millions of dollars in government contract. How? All setting up Gary to get killed. You remember that? All that happened in August last year. All that. I'm sure you know that. You only knowing it now. You remember that watch on the right, and you remember when they roll over the van over here and thing? So you see the Birdman ATB gang connection, it went down to since 2017. Yeah, the 21st of August 2017. That when the real Birdman was gunned down. Curtis Smith, aka Birdman. And then a year after, 15th of August. But it's so strange. It's so strange. You notice people from the Birdman gang only get it in August? In August? It's so strange, eh? It's so strange only in August because Birdman brother get killed in August too. And that's what I tell you. And Gary Griffith is right. You setting up my police officers and then for people to kill them, because on one hand I'm telling you, no contract for your body, on the other hand, them fighting for contract. Everybody getting box drain, they're making an 800. How you think, as they get 800, what thing they're doing? They buy cocaine, they buy gun, they invest in anything. So they buy maybe, if they say buy 1 kilo, they buy 20 kilo. So they have money to start up now. They get a good starter. So when they buy the 20 kilo, by the time they make the profit, and they cut up the little blocks and they make the money, they can take and invest again, and they have a little money to run again. So from the 20, they go to 30. So you see how government and extent fueling the gangs? Where do you think all the high-powered guns coming from? It's dropping from the sky because these people have government contracts to buy that kind of power. And that is why Gary Griffith and them kind of had to tell the government, and I know the government was pissed about that. But he's right. He is right. You can't tell me to go after a criminal, and when I go, you giving them contract? Nah. That's what the war between Birdman and the ATB gang. That's what the war is all about in La Puerta right now. You know? Who getting box drain, who getting community center, who getting school to paint, who getting that, who getting road to, all kind of thing. Why? Well, okay. Well, let's sort go up and do it different. I find Gary should send up sort and do it different up there, because there are people living in fear. The grannies, the elderlies, the mothers, the fathers, the children can't enjoy the road, they can't play because they're living in fear because of the gangs. Ladies and gentlemen, when you come back, I'll take you to Wallerfield. Carty burned to death minutes after he crashed a car he had stolen from a man during a robbery. So this man thief a man car, hit him some hard stab. And like this man, he thief the man car, the man like we say a special prayer. By the time he go down the road, the whole car bust out, then flame, he burned to death. I tell you, I laugh. Instant karma. Instant karma. Let's take a fast break.
By public demand, Incredible India Expo behind KFC next to Fun Station Laramine extends until August 26th. Get up to 50% off. Now enjoy Foodie Mondays. Join us for lunch or dinner or just a light snack and get 50% off food and drinks at any of our restaurants every Monday. Spend $1,000 or more and get a chance to spin to win up to $500 instantly. Join us for our bingo competition every Thursday at 4 p.m. and win up to $10,000 in gift vouchers. Incredible India Expo behind KFC next to Fun Station Laramine. Now closing on Monday, August 26th.
Get the latest style rims at Hoover, Shogunas and Pleasant Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Here's what to do. You've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash it. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster. Nothing works faster.
When next you're traveling abroad or visiting Trinidad, check out Piaco Airport Souvenirs, Indigenous Fantasy, for all your souvenirs from printed t-shirt, local dolls, ceramics and lots more. For more information, call telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325. Your one-stop shop for all your souvenirs.
Master Rudra, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, 100% guaranteed, and removal of voodoo and gives protection. For appointment, call 376-1151. All religions are welcome, private and confidential. Located in Shogunas.
Arang's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambaji Street, Arang West. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale.
Sharon's Bookstore.
For all your kindergarten, preschool,
Primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies.
on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, to Puna,
And the ground floor, Trin City Mall.
We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m.
Double Palm Guest House, newest location at LP37, Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. Enter a notice with that special someone, secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours every day for your convenience. Visit us today at any one of our locations.
By public demand, Incredible India Expo behind KFC next to Fun Station Larumin extends until August 26th. Get up to 50% off. Now enjoy Foodie Mondays. Join us for lunch or dinner or just a light snack and get 50% off food and drinks at any of our restaurants every Monday. Spend $1,000 or more and get a chance to spin to win up to $500 instantly. Join us for our bingo competition every Thursday at 4 p.m. and win up to $10,000 in gift vouchers. Incredible India Expo behind KFC next to Fun Station Larumin. Now closing on.
Are you looking for the affordable dream house that you always wanted without the hassle? Then you need to contact
AROUND Properties Limited.
They are the #1 real estate developers for the central area, and they can provide you with fully approved homes with financing from any financial institution, saving you time and even money. So call, WhatsApp or visit their Facebook today and get one step closer to your home.
For 1 week only, starting August 24th until Independence Day, it's Racetrack Wheels' massive Independence clearance sale now on. Get up to a whopping 50% off selected Sailor and Arclease tires. Rims, yes, rims and tires in all sizes. It's clearance sale on everything. So check out Racetrack Wheels' massive Independence clearance sale now on at all 3 locations.
Rogers Pottery Shop and Concrete Columns, specializing in concrete works and molding to beautify your home. Visit us at number 7 Endeavour Road, Shogunas, or see our highway showcase at Akbar Trace, Charleville. Call 672-0133 or 707-5453.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Shogunas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Baba Vikram, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, business, financial problems, and much more. 100% guaranteed and removal of black magic, obeah, voodoo, and gives protection. For appointment, call 324-8474 or 316-6919. All religions are welcome, private and confidential. Located in Shogunas near the market.
Hey, you know, today, ladies and gentlemen, is 1 year since the earthquake last year, you know. 1 year, you know. I tell a lot of things, Birdman last year in 2017, look at the 2 years ago, look at next month, Gate last night. Today's 1 year, the 1 year anniversary of the earthquake that rocked Trinidad. It was, how much? 6 point something. Remember the pictures of them? Go ahead. Just go ahead here. Remember this? Maraval. You remember that? That was shake up everything. Remember this? Yeah, so sometimes, you know, today's 1 year. Now remember that. Somebody now tell me it's 1 year. And like you imagine, I tell you, God is still actually near now. Don't matter what, don't mind something, or I might forget him. But God is still at Trini, you know. 1 year, you know, 1 year. Thank God, no, I mean, earthquake all over the world. This one, 100 persons dead, 200, 300. I tell you, when I went to Haiti, I was in Haiti, and let me tell you something, that earthquake, boy, that place, one day I'll get a story about Haiti. When I went down to Haiti to report for Win TV, here now, man, people all on the wrong, you know. You going through villages like you're going through Shogunas and just flat. Everything just flat as far as your eyes could see. And when you're watching, you're only smelling dead people all in the ground. Boy, that thing was crazy, you know. Boy, that thing was crazy. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about Katif, instant karma. That is how police describe an incident in which a Wallafield Arima, in which a Katif was burned to death after he crashed his car. He stole minutes earlier on Wednesday, 20th August. The incident occurred at corner of Antigua Road and Churchill Roosevelt Highway in Wallafield when the white Nissan Tiida, which was stolen and the owner stabbed during a robbery earlier, crashed into a pickup which was transporting watermelon. The Tiida burst into flame and the driver was killed inside. But that's good for you. You'll get more in hell when you go. You thief the man good car. Look at me, watch. Watch. Burn to death. Burn to death, you know. ED. Watch the video. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062 2944081. What's up, me? Let me know what's going on. Hi, caller. What you can't fire here? Watch. What you can't fire? He was inside the car thief. That's how all of them are dead. That's how all of them, because people fed up all of this stress. And me, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. And you know, and it's so sad. On top of it, you distress the watermelon vendor. The man van Mashup and all the watermelon gone. Also, Dundonald Hill St. James, one man was shot and wounded during an incident on Tuesday night. 35-year-old Marcus Moses of Dundonald Hill Long Circular Road, St. James, was shot and wounded moments after leaving his home by unknown assailant on Tuesday, August the 20th. Police said around 9:15 p.m., Moses left his home and several loud explosions were heard. The victim ran back inside and informed relatives that he had been shot, and the police were notified. A contingent of officers responded to the shooting, and on their way into the area, several shots rang out. Moses was taken to St. James Medical Facility where he was treated from gunshot injuries. So, ladies and gentlemen, a man was shot in Dundonald Hill. Also, it was brought to our attention today that Nestle factory, Churchill Roosevelt Highway, Valsin, fire and police officials responded to a report of a chemical leak at Nestle's compound earlier today, in which was immediately contained. There were no reports of any injury, but reports indicated that orderlies at Nestle had to contain an interaction between split chemicals, which occurred twice between Tuesday and earlier today. But thank God everybody is okay and nobody out of a job and whatnot, and no fire and whatnot, and you must congratulate Nestle. Make sure what you all should do is, if I talk about Nestle, you should get your ad here too. All right? Scarborough, Tobago prison officer caught with contraband outside Tobago prison on Tuesday. An acting prison officer too, identified as Sherwin Reed, was detained by police after he was allegedly found with contraband items in his possession while attempting to enter the Tobago prison. But you let down yourself, boy. Let down yourself. It is alleged. Also, Ministry of National Security Participant Prison Commissioner Gerard Wilson confirmed in the position after acting since 2017. Well, my good friend Gerard Wilson is no longer the acting prison commissioner. He's officially the commissioner of prisons. So I must congratulate you, sir. I hope never to see you. And you know what I notice? And that is real bad. Yeah? Every time you're close to retirement, then they just give it. Hey, look at that. They just come and confirm. I said, the man, I mean, he really can enjoy it. He was acting commissioner. But he still has been trying his best. He's still really trying. But remember, there are plenty kind of unscrupulous kind of officers and inmates and whatnot. So, Gerard Wilson, I hope never to see you. You know what I mean? I hope never to come and there and meet you. I'll meet you outside. But not in person. If you invite me to come out there and just take a little walk through, I think I'm good with that. But you know what I mean? Here's my boy. Congratulations. Promotion coming from the Lord. Western Police Station, Diego Martin. Father Urban Hodlin gets back his car. What? And personal items? What? Jesus is Lord, boy. Father, give back your car, boy. Officers of Western CID who on mobile patrol along Seaview Trace in Forest Diego Martin on Tuesday, 20th August, recovered the vehicle stolen from Father Urban Hodlin outside the parishioner's house in Diego Martin over the weekend. The vehicle, a blue Nissan Wing Road, was found at the side of the roadway, abandoned with a false plate attached to it. After examining the vehicle, the police discovered it was a car stolen from the priest, and the personal item was also in the vehicle. Father Hoodlin had forgotten the key in the vehicle ignition on Saturday just after 8 p.m. and went into the home of a parishioner in Diamond Vale. And when he returned 10 minutes later, the vehicle was gone, and a report had been made to the police. Officers believe the person who stole the vehicle had a change of heart, and it was made public that the vehicle belonged to a Roman Catholic priest. Well, Father, I'm glad you gave back your car. I'm really glad you gave back your car. Well, God hear your prayer. Good man, you're trying something. You're trying to change the hearts of wicked men and people out there. You know? So, well, glad for you. San Fernando Police Station, short man arrested by cops after viral video with him beating a man with a wheel spanner. So just to let you know, the little midget man in custody right now. And he was provoked. Yes, everything. Yeah. Yeah, but I still have to listen to the man. If you listen to that video, the man who was beaten saying somebody went on the man's stepdaughter, yeah? And it's not a matter of stepdaughter. Daughter is daughter, step or upstairs or flat. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Port of Spain Magistrate Court, granny daughter in court on AK-47 rifle charge. 64-year-old Judith Dyer was granted 100,000 bail while her granddaughter and 19-year-old Shania Seas were refused bail on alleged charges of possession of an AK-47 rifle and ammunition at their Santa Cruz home when they appeared in the Port of Spain Magistrate Court earlier today. The duo were arrested by officers of the Northeastern Division Task Force at a house at Sun Valley Extension, Lacano Road, Santa Cruz on Sunday, August the 18th. Officers said during the search, they allegedly found the weapon in Shania's wardrobe, along with 2 magazines and 68 rounds of 7.2. You see what? I'm going to tell you something about this. The matter before the court, but I will tell you something about this. That is why, in general, when people keeping things home, everybody has to go down, you know. Sometimes we get information about drugs, and when you go in a house, everybody has to go down. Let the court decide. Let it decide when you go to court. I shall show you. So that is why if you have any relatives who hiding gun in your house, who running gun and running drugs, spill the beans on them one time. Let them get out and throw the clothes with garbage bag on the road. Because let me tell you something. You're going to make a jail for them, you know? They're going to destroy your whole life. When police come, everybody going, and according to Jordan, get a chain for the dog and all too. Jordan tell the man, but get a chain for the dog and all too. Everybody going down. Some guy went, Jordan tell him, Sergeant, Jordan tell the man, get a chain for the dog and all. He say everybody going down, Alan. Everybody had to go down here. Everybody had to go down. There was gun or drugs they found. You understand? So that is why you need to be very careful who you are staying by you. And if you have a daughter who have a kind of outer-timing man who running the route, so you need to be, so grannies, daddies and mommies, all keep all eye open. If all the son running the route, let him know what time it is, you know, or put a watch on his hand because you don't know what time it is. It's not what a robbery in Arangwes Main Road. When we come back, I will tell you. Also, Fern Trace, Valencia, businessman robbed of his pants and dog during an armed robbery at his home. Remember I spoke about that. And also, the bandit also, the Range Rover has been recovered. Remember, this is the Range Rover that has been recovered in the Rambaju Trace in Arangwes. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before I take a break again, and I want to run with a little video with that bandit, that fellow who stole from the supermarket in Palmis. Get that video for me, socks. Jovan Sidiano are looking for him. Also rain in town. Watch a little rainfall and it's flooding town. Everybody has to close up business car cover in water. I don't know why them don't focus on this flooding, boy. They're spending money, everything, all under the sun. Watch, people have to lose their business, car underwater, all kind of thing, a little bit of rainfall. Instead of building overpass and all that sort of thing, focus on drainage. It's only now they're trying to clear the highway in rainy season, and it's only now, they're now trying to clear the waterways. And you know what? The city can flood out, and they're jamming still. The city can flood out, and they're still asking for a chance in Chaguanas. Let's take a fast break.
For 1 week only, starting August 24th until Independence Day, it's Racetrack Wheels' massive Independence clearance sale now on. Get up to a whopping 50% off selected Sailor and Arclease tires. Rims, yes, rims and tires in all sizes. It's clearance sale on everything. So check out Racetrack Wheels' massive Independence clearance sale now on at all 3 locations.
Trillium International School, a private school offering Ontario, Canada Ministry of Education curriculum to elementary and secondary students, located at Hackam Street, Chaguanas. Certified teachers from Canada and Trinidad. Enroll now.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you don't know, you feeling hot. Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed, plus you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Welcome to Rituals Coffee House, Pizza Boys and Church's Chicken, one restaurant that has everything from breakfast to dinner, serving up delicious meals made fresh daily. Great service, a place to meet and dine. Now caters for business meetings. Come into any one of our branches today or call 225-5178 for more info.
Doing construction or putting up a steel structure? True Tech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barkport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
I want to say hello. You see, even my cousin from America, Bernard Samuel, my cousin, he say, I like how you're reading the news and things. You see, they're watching, they're supporting the boy. Okay? Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, really, really fast. Hey, today's this boy picture, Ravi Lal. Sorry, this was a picture. Sorry, Ravi Lal. Happy birthday to you. Real nice fella, real good boy. I mean, look, but he has a suit like mine. Ravi, my real partner. Ravi, Lal, happy birthday to you. I wish you many, many more. You're a great guy. All right, all the best. Hey, there was a robbery a short while ago. Look at it. Hussein's Liquor Mart. 2 Saints. Two Saints. All right. I demand they will do the robbery. You be the one with a gun in here. Zoom in more. We are going to get the footage now, the real thing. We're going to get the real McCoy. The real McCoy. Hey, and just to let you know, I have the original video. I have the original video for the one in Palmas. Hit me straight up by the cash register one time. With the pictures and the one time. Let me go down for him. Go ahead, one time. Where is it? Go ahead, one time. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Watch him one time. There's the real thing. Watch him. Hi, caller, good evening. What we gonna do? Watch me. This is the original video. Tell me where I can find him tonight. Let me do it now, Mali. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Next. Hello? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the Jerry here, boy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I know what's in the back again now, boy. How long time you have seen that CNM for me now, boy? Hello?
Thanks again. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, remember you can WhatsApp me on 2944081, 2904426. All over your ad is being seen, all over the world. Your ad is being seen, all over the world. Watch him. You can't miss him at all. Watch, you can pause your face, watch. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime. Watch. Watch him. Watch him, man, good. Tell me where we can find him tonight. Tell me where I can find him tonight. Tell me where I can find him tonight. Tell me now. Look, I have my phone in my hand. Let me go one time now. Let me bring up Jordan and them. Let me go and bring up our squad. Let me go for him. And you have a hat pulled on his face and you're still seeing him. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I have the original video. Don't beat up the original. Clear it up. Remember, I have the forensic software. So some of you have been bringing videos. Of course, you had to pay a little thing for the video. Because our staff to pay, everybody to pay. We have more people to pay and all too. Ladies and gentlemen, you make sure and get your ad on Crime Watch. Make sure, call tomorrow, book your ad. Book. Researcher, do your research. Stay out of directing. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. He telling me to rap. So you out of place and tell me to rap. No. You better know your job description. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. If you have any information, look a better picture of the man here, a passport picture. If you have any information about this man, get in contact with me too. You know, the hunt is on 2944081. Look at here. Just send it to me. WhatsApp me. Follow me on Instagram. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. 2904426. We are out of time. Everybody saw your product. Everybody saw your ad on Crime Watch. Where's yours? Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the